Welcome to Alaya, Center for Knowing and Connection. Vishotyan tekyanosipon Vishnasa Erina Tosoyasha Venciano Preshe Vancha Ira Koshantive Moshada Ikan Eonosochi Venosai Kiro Savino Kla Vishnasai Kisho Benchari Veno Kashtabo Ishvara. To realize this self, the self that you are, it is something from the past, something that moves towards the future. But now is the present. To realize that your beliefs, your concepts, and your conditioning create who you are. So who you are is a creation, and who you are is a consciousness, a collection of all of your experiences, your beliefs, your concepts, and your conditioning. You may look at your life and feel like it's not worth anything. You may feel like you're not going anywhere, you're not achieving anything. But feelings are deceptive. Feelings of the intellect are downright liars. So to realize that, to feel from your true self, the consciousness that you are, is the best creative mode possible. Now to look at how your beliefs and your conditioning has created the life in this moment that you have. I know. You may not be happy with it. You may not feel successful. But that's a consequence of what you have believed about yourself. You don't sit around and believing stuff on purpose. But these beliefs are stuff that we pick up along the way. We pick up from other people, we pick up from parents, we pick up from friends, we pick up from school, education, governments. All of this is a lie. It really is a lie. It does not say who you are. So to re-look at yourself through a clear lens of perception is to look clearly to see, yes, you are made up of all these pieces. You are a synergy of all of what was in your life. And we look at that and we say, oh, I'm not very happy with that. I didn't reach the goals that I wanted. I didn't do the things that I wanted to do. Well, we never do. We never do the things we want to do. And the reason is that you don't know that you are doing it. Your life is a consequence of your beliefs, of your allowing, of your conditioning. Now you think you are stuck. When you realize that you are the master of your fate, because you are the consciousness, You are a master creator. And when you unleash that knowing from the very heart of yourself, the truth place within your being, you begin to recreate your life. You don't make things right or wrong. You simply see possibilities. And when from your true self, the consciousness, you can put them energized into your moment, you energize transformation. We are in a state of upheaval. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anger. All of those things are outside. They're not a part of who you are. And to be true to yourself is to realize that. Oh, they affect you because they're consensus reality and they're conditions. And you are used to following these conditions, beliefs, and concepts. But through consciousness, through awakening to your true self, you no longer are enslaved to conditions, beliefs, and contexts of the past and of the present. No one can say who you are. Only you can say that. Everything else is conjecture, is thinking, is what ifs. So to become something powerful is the purpose of this consciousness. To awaken to this consciousness within yourself is a transformation. And from that place, you begin to recreate your life. You recreate your life in an image of freedom and liberation, allowing, love, compassion. And those things are energies that begin to fulfill your wishes. It's like a grand wish fulfiller when you realize how it works. When you realize you are the one that is creating it. So you look at your life and you say, oh, I think I've made a mess of things. Well, you didn't do it all by yourself because of the programming, the beliefs, the concepts, and conditions around you. So you're not alone in that. But as you step out of that, as you step into the true self, the consciousness, things begin to change. This body is a consequence of beliefs and conditioning. And when something goes wrong with it, you say, oh my, the book says this is what's happening. But is that the truth? Begin to realize that there is no truth from the outside. It is all conjecture. It is all what if, they say. So the only thing that is true is your awakening to yourself as consciousness. That is your true being. We can say the consciousness is your soul. The consciousness is the soul of humanity. Although it's rejected and denied and overlooked, not believed in, doesn't matter. The consciousness is the consciousness, wherever and whatever situation it is in. So as we begin to accelerate, yes, accelerate, the body feels the strain of that because the body is so used to the old programming of aging, of illness, of death, but you're alive. So while you're alive, those things don't really matter. What matters is what you believe about yourself, what you believe about your body, not what they say, but what you know from within yourself, that consciousness that you are. I know that may be difficult when you're having problems, but you realize problems are simply steps. No obstacle It's just an experience. And I know there's experiences that we don't really like, but they're there. So how do we deal with it? By allowing. Allowing. You know I'd get around to that. Allowing. Allowing, allowing. He's always saying allowing. But that's the only path. The path of allowing is the path, the transformation, the transcendence of consciousness, and that is you. And that is what this is about. So as you embrace these possibilities, you begin to discover you have great power, great creativity, and you can understand in openness how to make use of that. The consciousness is something that is saying, use me, do something with me. It's like an energy field that's lying in idleness. You put it into practice. You put it into an effect, a transformation, a change. So belief in yourself, belief in what you are, belief in your creativity is the key to transformation and change and transcendence. It is possible to leave behind the failures as long as you allow that they serve the purpose. So they're not failures, they're experiences. And we have a life full of experiences. And there's nothing in consciousness that says you have to like them. Just allow them. So you say, oh, I made terrible mistakes. Well, we can look at the world and it's a terrible mistake already. So you're in good company. But you don't have to stay there because of who you are. To realize that the consciousness is the very core of your beingness, your isness. And it is in a constant state of transformation and transcendence. It's kind of like it kind of drags the body along. The body comes along kicking and screaming. I'm afraid. I don't want this. What if? What if? What if they don't like me anymore? What if I'm too weird? Embrace it. And you will find that you become the very star of your existence in this world, shining brightly. And in that shining, others begin to detect a reflection within themselves, a possibility. Life is possibilities when you awake to your potential as the consciousness. Life is an unfolding process of becoming. And we are in a state of intense transformation. It's on purpose. The earth, the cosmos, all of it is orchestrating, it's unfolding moment by moment. And you are a major piece in that orchestration. You play a part, your true self, not your believing separate identity, but your true self, the consciousness. You are participating in an awakening. I know the intellect says, where is it? I don't see any awakening. All I see is darkness and fear and resistance. That's very human of you, but you are more. You are more than that. The consciousness is, if we may say, the divine inspiration of absoluteness in this moment, coming forth from the very core of your existence. You are that when you allow that you are that, moment by moment. It's not just about believing, it's believing in the knowing that you are. And belief goes a long way. It's like an imagination put into place. And believing in that possibility materializes it. So you are powerful, you are creative, you are transforming, you are transcending. All of those words are mixed words, but they have a deep meaning from the very core of yourself. the very soul of your being, the consciousness. And that's what's happening. So we allow, we embrace, we exist. And we begin our path of transcendence through each experience of allowing and isness, moment by moment. So we are in a unique position in this world. What would life in the world be like if it wasn't for you? Think about it. You are holding a space of consciousness, of possibilities for all of humanity, not through force, but through allowing. Allowing is the key to our existence in life itself, the consciousness itself. Be that, allow it, and embrace it.
Todd says, another wonderful, empowering talk. Thank you so much, Ishvara.
Thank you.
And Anand Slava asks, can you talk about love in terms of allowing?
Allowing. Well, love is really allowing. We have interpretations, we have experiences, they say what love is. But love is the consciousness. And when one is truly letting go of themselves as their separation of your beliefs, you begin to recognize that through allowing, we experience the highest form of love possible, the love of the true self. And that is not only in yourself, but is in everything around you. So you see, it's a connective kind of power that we have right in front of us all the time.
And Johannes says, thank you, Ishvara. Much love and a happy new year to all.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for your love and support. And I come back to you in the same way. Thank you.